Jesus Christ, would you please play a game this morning? Jesus Christ, you're up. Jesus Christ on the giveaway. Jesus Christ. Good morning. Jesus wants to give this away today. Jesus, let's give this away. Just make a game. There's plenty of people here. Make a game. Pick someone. I don't care what you do. You giving this away. Well, get this out. God only knows, Eric says. Right? Only God and you know. Okay? Good morning, Nick. Only you and God know right now. What would Jesus do? Why do we pick Jesus this morning? Perfect. Laugh my ass off. Free. Alicia, perfect. Whiskey's killing me. Oh, this is outstanding. Only God and Jesus know what you're going to do. What would Jesus do? What would Pops do? I can't deal with it, Felicia. No, I literally have tears coming out of my eyes right now. Jesus to the winner's circle. Oh no, stop it. Don't be sacrilegious. I have tears going out of my eye right here. There's a freaking tear right there on the end of my... Jesus is the reason for the season. I agree with you, Alicia. This is beautiful. Jesus is stumped. Oh, first person knows where I am. God, Jesus is stumped. No way, you guys. Oh no, this is going to be a serious morning, and you and Jesus messed it all up. Everywhere, Whiskey says everywhere. You're everywhere, Jesus. Whiskey wins. I swear to God, Whiskey wins. No, Whiskey's gotta win. Whiskey, go on. In someone's heart, Lizzie said, in all of our hearts. Oh no, I have the tears coming out of my eyes. This is so funny. No, God, dang it. Some of the words. I haven't had anything. You guys are killing me. What was the answer? Heaven. I heard the answer. It's either heaven or Colorado. It's one or the other. And someone won. Paris. Alicia's putting Jesus in Paris. Oh my goodness. Denver. Dick wants to right in the middle of Denver. Forget Colorado. Okay. Oh no. Have we figured out where Jesus is yet? Hawaii's a great answer. Okay. How about the Mush Lab? Nobody's answered. Oh, Badger wins. Okay. No one answered Mush Lab. What? Jesus is at the Mush Lab. I'm telling you right now. When he's not here, he's here. I promise you. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm off screen. Oh my goodness. These are not my regular cry tears you guys get here. I am laughing so hard. Tears were coming out of my eyes. No kidding. Jesus. Who is this funny? You guys are, oh my goodness. I'm just over there. I just want to read the comments. Okay. Wait, let me write this down. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I wasn't supposed to laugh this hard this morning. That was good. You guys did my sit-ups for me. Okay? Now that was as good as doing sit-ups right there. What that's going to do for my abdomen? Right, Benny? Isn't laughter beautiful? Wait, let's get this down. Badger. You got to give this to Badger. Badger, let's give you something else, too, while we're at it. What else? Let's throw this in. Badger. Let's throw this in for you, too. A cap and a kiss. Okay? Cap and a kiss. Badger, you get this out of here. You know what to do. You're good at it. You're good at sending me your address and something nice to read. Okay? Yes, Tony, that was a giveaway. You're like, what did you think we were talking about Jesus all morning? Oh, Tony's like, that was a giveaway? Yes, Tony. Okay. I agree with you, Alicia. This is beautiful music. I started out with like a more martial music, like a let's attack music. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's attack and relax at the same time. Right? Oh my God. And then you guys made me laugh my abdomen off. Okay? He is. He's Badger's punk. Not bunk. He's punk. Which is a good thing. We don't think that. Oh my goodness. I'm still laughing right now inside. Okay? You guys don't understand how funny you are. Right? God. I'm laughing so hard. Can I get straight? 35 people here already. 21. That was beautiful. Jeez. Whiskey, you were the one that got us going, I think. Then Lizzie and everyone. You guys are funny. Eric, too. Eric with his funniness. Only Jesus knows. Only God knows. I gotta wear my Dr. Pops. Brooke, thank you, man. I gotta wear my Dr. Pops tag this morning. Okay? Give me 5 people that say, Pops, put your tag on. Put your tag on this morning. Give me 5 people. Eric is hilarious, so is Whiskey. Give me 5 people. Look what's on the backside. My silly mama made this for me last summer, and I haven't been wearing it. I gotta put my tag on. Am I right? I like that. That badge is litty. I like that litty. I'm gonna put my badge on. Here we go. I feel very badgy today. Is that a weird word? I feel badgy. I feel badgy. That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay? You should have to scan that to enter the Mush Lab 100%. Or the Mush Lounge. The Mush Lounge. And you get checked for glitter because there's still rumors of a glitter conspiracy. Okay? And we're going to be watching that very, very closely. Okay? Stop badgering the guy. But we're watching the glitter conspiracy in... Doesn't it look incredibly professional? Look at me. That's my ID. You know who I am, right? Pops Heisenberger, right? We still are worried about we're not worried because we got it under control. But don't think you guys are going to get away with the glitter conspiracy because you're not, okay? All countermeasures have been taken, okay? Makeup look glitter is probably going to be okay, Sammy, because it makes you girls look more beautiful. That's fine. We don't have any glitter that gets left behind or gets stuck on my skin. Okay? Not that kind. Oh, no, that glitter hate. Jesus is here. It's not hate. It's control. It's like I don't hate trichoderma. I don't hate it. I don't like it in my tubs. Glitter, I don't hate it. I just don't want it in the Mush Lounge. I think that's a fair analogy. Glitter and trike, fair analogy. Maybe it wasn't completely fair, but it's my analogy for today. Help me out, you guys. Help me out. Get your friends and neighbors. We need 20 more followers. 20 more subscribers, excuse me. 20 more subscribers. And then we'll be big shots. Terry Newman wrote this to us. Terry Newman wrote this to us, you guys. Get your hankies ready. I'm not even going to joke. I want to we're going to do the hanky reading first. Then we're going to do the map today. There's a couple of things that I want to show you guys. And we have all kinds of, don't forget, if you guys, whoever's sticking around, whoever puts up with me long enough today will win this. Not whoever, but the last The last contest is going to include this as a giveaway. I might add that it's over 3 grams probably of Thrasher. So you can get thrashed with something like this. Okay? So this is my hook. This is the way I hook you and make you hang around. If you're not enjoying what we talk about, at least you think that I have a 1 in 42 chance of winning this. Okay? Hanky's ready? Hanky's ready? Hanky's ready out there? Don't threaten me, Benny. Are your hankies ready? Give me 5 people and say, my hanky's ready, Pops. Let's go. Hanky ready. Hank. Hanky's ready. 1, 2. Carrie, you're always ready. Tad, I love you. I miss you. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, here we go. This is coming from Terry Newman. Hanky ready. I wasn't sure what I was going to write about for this reading. But then while driving home, that already tells me I love it. Think about that. Because he's thinking about it. He's cogitating. He's like, I got to come up with something that my spirit's being delivered to the group. And he's driving home thinking about it. I love that. I love that for all of us. That somebody that's won something is putting some time and thought into what they're gonna share. I appreciate that. Before we even go 1 second further, I would have stopped right there. I was thinking about it. I was like, gosh, what a good reading. Right? You know what I mean by that? That alone would have been a good reading. While driving home, I saw something that spoke to my heart and I knew I needed to share. Today on Christmas Eve, I was driving home from a Christmas brunch. It was me, my spouse, and 2 children in the car. We were so cheerful after all of us being together this morning with my mother, my stepfather, all my sisters, nieces, nephews, and brother-in-law. It was such a happy time. We were driving down the road. My kids were excitedly telling us what gifts they had gotten. When I saw something that hit me like a ton of bricks. There was an old man, all alone, standing in a graveyard staring down at a tombstone. I was immediately brought to tears. While I was happily enjoying my Christmas with my family, this man was missing part of his. While we get to choose where we spend the holidays with our loved ones, some do not have that choice. This man had to spend his Christmas Eve morning at the graveyard so that he could be with the ones that he loves. It brought me to tears thinking of all of those in the world whose holidays may not be merry, but in fact a time of sadness. So I just want to take a moment to remember and honor those who are missing loved ones this holiday season. And to remind everyone to cherish your loved ones and hold them close while we still have them and the ultimate gift of being together. I can't agree with Terry more. We don't even think about what other people are going through. Got to get a big enough gift. Jesus, it's not about that, is it? It's the together part. It's the together part. We are blessed human beings to have a phone that we can sit here and stare at each other on. And we worry about, did we win a big enough mushroom? I told you guys had to have hankies on this one. Terry's right. We need the reminder. I'm off in my tubs and talking about, Santa Pops. Let's not forget these. Let's not forget the old and the infirmed, and the widowed and the orphaned. Let us not forget them. I do a small little thing for a group in my area. That's all. And I probably should be doing more. And Shasta Lady remembers our lesson last week. Everyone hurts. And then live at our morning filled with laughter. Pure, unadulterated, impeccable laughter over fun, over words, over symbols on a screen. And we can experience incredible joy. That was very, very timely. I should have read it on Christmas Eve. I didn't see it, but just to remember us other people on Christmas. Right, Freilock? I'm sorry about that, Freilock. You write to us if you need anything. Very, very sorry. Good. How sweet of you to be here. Maybe saying, hey, maybe I go there and get a laugh. Maybe I go there and get a positive word. Maybe I go there and get... And that's what we guys do. And we're not fakes about it or nothing, man. We're pretty consistent. We do this every day. We do this Monday through Friday. We've been doing it for almost a year now. It's coming on the end of the year. And it's more beautiful today than it's ever been. Mr. Freilock, very close friend. So I have to get myself pulled together here because it's not going to be Weepy Tuesday. We don't want it to be Weepy Tuesday. We have a different message for today. As a matter of fact, it'll tie in. Okay? You guys follow me along. John Cappy Pants here. Keep sending Freilock love. I'm not ignoring that. I'm incorporating. Thank you, Nick. So, John Cappy Pants here. I love the guy. I love saying his name. Cappy Pants. I love that. He sent this in from who's become one of my favorite thinkers, essayists. I remember having to read him in high school, American literature, and thinking, what's the big deal? The older I've gotten and the more I read his writings, he was a man, if I could sit down, one of the top 5 people in history I'd like to have a dinner with. George Washington's one. We should have a contest sometime. Top 5 people you want to sit down and have dinner, just dinner. Then go home. I just want to have a dinner with you. This is Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. He is rich who owns that day. And no one owns the day who allows it to be invaded with fret and anxiety. You now no longer own the day. When you allowed it to be invaded by fret and anxiety, you lost the day. Boop. Finish every day and then be done with it. You have done what you could, especially if you were in the third agreement the fourth agreement, and you were doing your best every day. You've done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities, no doubt, will creep in. Of course. You're human. But then you forget them as soon as you can, because tomorrow's a new day. Begin it well and serenely. With too high a spirit to be encumbered with your old nonsense. We did that already this morning. a high spirit of laughter and joy. We are not encumbered with yesterday. It's already shoved off. Whatever we did, whatever hot dog water I spilled on myself yesterday is gone. With today's well begun, serene, and high spirit, this new day is too dear with its hopes and its invitations. I love that. This day is too dear with its hopes and invitations to waste a moment on the yesterdays. You have invitations today. You have invitations awaiting you. Some opened already, you already know what they are. There's others that will show up on your doorstep today, unopened. You don't even know what invitations you're going to receive. I can guarantee you this, though. Be a good and kind person. Promote goodness and kindness. And you will get some amazing invitations. A lot of them from nature. She might just invite you to look in a tub of miracles. Hey, come here. Look what I did for you. I'm seeing a scroll go by that somebody update me later with Miss Beth. If there was a story about Miss Beth and what's happening with her. I'd like to hear about that, especially because I had this card sitting right here from Miss Beth. And I wanted to just thank her personally for. She's a lovely, lovely lady. Am I right, Dad? She's a lovely, lovely woman. And she was kind enough to send us, yeah, hit that, we're low on the likes. We wish you and Brock Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you, Beth. I'm not sure what you're going through, but if I can be here for you in any way, you know so. You know I'm your pal. Worry is a total waste of time. It doesn't change anything. All it does is steal your joy and keep you busy doing, worrying. Okay? That's all it does. So now I'm going to do a giveaway. No, let me do 3 cards. I'm going to read 3 cards. I'm going to give me 3 people that want their card read, that have not had it read yet. 3 people. Wes, Jesse, and Sammy. Those are the first 3 I saw. Wes, Jesse, and Sammy. Thank you, guys. Let me get those 3 readings in. Those 3 cards read. We got all kinds of energy pouring out here this morning. If we could pop some likes up there, we might even have some more. We have giveaways. We have all kinds of stuff to do. What a beautiful morning. And you know what? That just came from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Before I even do the cards, would I get 10 people that say Ralph Waldo seems to know what the heck he was talking about 170 years ago? 170 years ago, this guy was writing stuff that is current and means something to my soul. Come on, Waldo. You're a pretty cool dude. Okay? Give me 10 people. I want 10 people to say, Ralph Waldo, you and that pond, around that pond when you were hanging around, you might have been taking some mushrooms, right? Carrie and Alicia, Miss Kitty, how about that Lee, right? I'm not even kidding. What a thinker. And then the way he could elucidate it, to write it and to put it into words that I can parse 170 years later and they still mean something to me. Like that's scripture. That's holy scripture. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. I'm not even kidding you. When something can last 170, I want to write something that 170 years later, a group of people are going to sit around and go, I get it. I get it. Wow. He left something behind, huh? Woo! Ralphie. Good stuff. Wes, I'm shuffling for you. No, Brooke, I don't. Have you seen the Pixar's movie Soul? No, I haven't. Am I right, Carrie? That's Holy Scripture right there. Okay, Wes, I'm waiting on you. Boom, right there. Wes, hey, there's your card. Wes, very nice. Wes, you have the Four of Wands, completion. The Four of Wands, completion. Eric, I'm in my mood. I'm in a spiritual mood, and you're over here looking for Kevin. Okay, he found Jesus, but he's looking for Kevin. Eric, let's just let Wes enjoy his completion, please. It's a great card. Fours. I always liked fours. Jesse James. One of my favorite outlaw stories. So many legends, so many untruths. For 2 years, I studied Jesse James. I read everything you could possibly read in the whole world, every book, 70 books about Jesse James. I'm an expert on Jesse James. No kidding. I tell you everything about the guy that we know. All because I wanted to debunk that myth, that one guy that came along in the 1900s and he says, I am the Jesse James guy. I never got killed. I never died. Remember that old shorty guy? Phony baloney. Everybody wanted to believe him. You're related to Jesse. That is cool, Nick. That is super cool. Okay, all the Wild West. Pops wanted to be in the Wild West. I would have definitely been, because I have a really good eye. I'm a good shooter, good with my gun. I would have been a gun toter. One quick story. So, yeah, you guys remember the phony baloney, Jesse. So remember we had the Mush Lounge, and we're gonna play games, blah blah blah. Pops got carried away last night. If you guys remember last week, we talked about the most favorite toy in America today. Most favorite toy in America today. Nerf. So, of course, I got to get a Nerf gun. There you go, Benny. You're right. There you go, Mythical, right? So, of course, last night I'm on Amazon. Boop, 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 boop. I got to maybe a machine gun. Maybe a Nerf, a shotgun. They have every kind of Nerf thing you've ever seen. You can't even pick. All I wanted was one and a target so I could, like, when Eric comes over, I could compete with him. Come on, Eric, I'll outshoot you with my Nerf gun. Okay, dude? I'm better with the Nerf gun than you are. Of course, I've been practicing since you left, okay? But that's what So Pops last night gets a Nerf gun, two, so we could have competitions and targets. You hit them and they knock down, ding, and they give a little digital code, a little digital score. I'm not kidding you, Alicia. I'm out of control. I just want the room to be fun. I haven't shot a Nerf gun since I was 12, okay? And I want to shoot. I can't wait for Amazon to come. I want the Nerf gun. I want ping, 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 ping. And we didn't get the cheap one. We bought the Elite Dart. Did you know there are different levels? Who knew? I'm last night looking at it and go, I have to learn Nerf language now. There's Elite Darts. They shoot farther and faster and straighter. And you only get 6 per gun. Okay? Do you know that they have a little carpet sweeper? A little carpet sweeping thing to go along and pick up all your Nerf darts? In case you've shot them all over the house? Who can't just bend over and pick it up? Oh no, it's a carpet sweeper. We just come along and pick up all of it. Really? We might have to get one of those for the conference room. I haven't bought it yet. I'm still thinking Eric can go around and pick them all up. Okay? I still say Eric can grab them. Eric, hurry up. I can't believe that I bought a Nerf gun with targets. Okay? So, that's what we're going to do. We have so much fun planned. I'm not kidding you. Sammy, this is you. Sammy, in the middle of the Nerf, this is you coming. All right? Ben, that's the color of the gun, practically, Ben. It's practically the color of the gun. Okay? It's a damn arse. They have a whole gun rack. Nerf gun rack, like as if it's a gun rack that you put your Nerf rifles and accessories and unbelievable. No, I don't think we're going to be shooting them at each other. Okay? I don't want to be shooting them at each other. That's why I got these really cool targets, and we'll do target shooting. Okay? Matter of fact, we're going to practice gun safety, no downrange shooting, stuff like that. Okay? Especially if Jeff Coleman's around. Jeff Coleman will be our gun marshal. He'll make sure that we don't do anything inappropriate with a Nerf gun. Okay? No turning around and pointing it at somebody. That's no. Unacceptable. Okay? I'm kind of a big deal with Nerf guns, are you? Ginger, it's on. Ginger, I will take you out. I will shoot your eye out. Okay? I will shoot your eye out just like Santa. All right? Sammy, you know what? I've spent 5 minutes talking about a Nerf gun. I'm sorry, you guys. I think I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand we're going to have fun. And it's all about enjoying life. Sammy said stop. There it is, Sam. Ooh, Sammy's feeling hot. What? Sammy's feeling hot. The sun. Beautiful card, Sammy. The sun. Nicely done. Okay, you guys, so when the Nerf, give me 5 people, no, 8 people. Let's do 8 people. Oh, Miss Cat, I'll take her down. Ginger has nobody could beat me in shooting competition. I'm unbeatable. So I'll take on any challenger for any stakes whatsoever. Just, that's a blanket statement right now, okay? But I also do have the home field advantage, so beware. I have the home field advantage. I'm well aware of that. And I will have hundreds of hours of practice time. Hundreds of hours. In between tub fanning, I will be practicing. So, I'll be available for anybody that wants to lose. I'll be available, okay? All right, let's move on. Oh, I was going to say, give me 8 people. All right? Give me 8 people. Oh, yeah. Full-on Nerf sniper. Full-on. Like, I'm going to practice behind the back shots. I'm going to practice twirls. I'm going to practice rapid fire. I'm going to practice between the leg shots. I might even practice a mirror shot. Okay? You guys will show up to Mush Fest and first, hey, come out here. Let me show you guys something. Hey, somebody hand me a mirror. And then you guys are going to, what? Pops is doing cocaine again? No, that's not what the mirror's for. It's for a trick shot. Boop, boom. Watch it, then you fall over and score 100 points. All right. Don't doubt it, okay? I'm going full Nerf commando. I got all excited when you saw all these things. They blow you up with the colors. Like, I want just a black Nerf gun. Why do they have to be lime green, orange, fluorescent chartreuse, and rose? What? There are these wacko combinations, too. It's like, can I just have like I'm going to have to take the thing and spray paint it like a slate black or something, because I'm an assassin, right? Right, Zilliam? I'm an assassin. How does an assassin show up with an orange and green and yellow fluorescent gun? I don't get it. And the kids are being they're not being taught how to be very good assassins. Put it that way. When they're showing up with chartreuse shotguns, chartreuse and lime. Wacko. Here's a giveaway. Let's get serious again. You guys want to get serious again? You don't want to get shot by, no, that's true, Monk. I understand the reason for the colors. I'm teasing. Okay, I know, I get it. I'm teasing on the colors. Totally. Even though I do sort of want a dark, like, can I just have a pistol? Why do they all have to look like rocket ships? Those things, every one of them have some thing attached to it. They all look like they're a rocket ship. Like every one of them look like you're some kind of a moon alien going to war. So 8 people. Give me 8 people that say, Pops, when it comes in the mail, we want to see it. And then I'll unwrap it and show it to you guys. If anybody's interested after 10 minutes of talking about the Nerf gun. So, yes, no, show it, or just wait till this 22nd. Which is it? Whiskey says, show us. Okay, you guys kind of want to see which ones I got, don't you? Matter of fact, if some of you are smart, yeah, so you guys do want to see it. Okay, because I have a desire to show it off. I'm going to probably practice once or twice, and then when I show a video, slow motion, elite dart hitting the tag. Boom, target going over. Pop standing there going, yeah, come on and bring it, Nerf guys. Okay? And at the same time, some of you may show up with your own Nerf weapon. Those could be allowed, okay? Jeff Coleman will check. Okay, Jeff Coleman will make sure. He'll be the gun marshal. Okay, but definitely slow motion target shot. Okay? Giveaway. We did a definition this morning. A definition. Okay? Or Brock's the target. You know what? Brock's going to be a really good shot, too. I can guarantee you. Matter of fact, he's a poor guy. He's going to have to practice against me for like the next 3 weeks. Come on, Brock, let's go practice. It's like, Pops, I can shoot over. Come on, let's go. We're not going to let those guys beat us. So, yeah, poor Brock. He's not going to get shot at. He's just going to be the practice partner. Poor practice partner. Come on, let's go. It's practice time. Let's go. We got to put an hour in for the next. Come on, let's go. Yeah. I'm going to read a definition. Okay, he's the spotter, Slingy. That's right. Like, you can't be good at this stuff without a spotter. Okay? By the way, in the Nerf thing, they have a spotter. It's the goofiest, dumb little, it's a toy, complete toy. But, oh yeah, one of your friends is supposed to be the spotter. You buy it. It's a spotter scope, and you have a rifle-looking thing. Purple and green and orange rifle, and your friend's spotter's the same color. Really? Should I get it? Okay. No kidding. Okay. That protects one eye. You guys, I'm so sorry I get carried away on Nerf, but everyone gets it because we all nerfed, right? Definition. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the definition. The first person who I see spell the word correctly on the bottom of my screen. The first person who I see spell the word correctly will win the first prize of today. Okay? The second prize, we already gave one away. So here comes the definition. Good morning, Amelia. Here comes the definition. You showed up just in time, Smarty. The definition is courage in pain or adversity. Go. Courage in pain or adversity. Ah, Pops, thank you, Richard. Bravery, strength, willpower, perseverance, persevere, hurt, resilience, stamina, perseverance, bravery. Carrie nailed it. Fortitude. Good job, Carrie. Good job, Carrie. The rest of you had beautiful synonyms, too, by the way. Those are all perfect synonyms for fortitude. Fortitude. We're going to spend 5 minutes today, just 5 minutes, talking about fortitude. That's all because I got carried away. We could have spent more time, but I talked about Nerf instead. Okay? Nerf is practically the exact opposite of fortitude because Nerfs can bend and Nerfs aren't super strong. They're resilient, however. This is for you, Carrie. One of the cards from Lizzie Lou that she's donated to us. Don't make assumptions. Speak openly and honestly. When you speak openly and honestly, you don't have to make assumptions, Carrie. The day you stop making assumptions, I might say the moment to moment, you will communicate cleanly and clearly, and you will achieve impeccability with your word. Much Love Pops in gold this time. In gold. Looking pretty. In this pack, oh, I forgot what we did on for today. For today, we did what we call a real cat pack. This is called a real cat pack, okay? You have 6 freeze-dried supplements that have all been ground. Why is my fingernail always dirty when I come on here? I always make them clean and then I pick something up, I think. You have those freeze-dried supplements here and literally caps in here. Some little caps. So this is called a cat pack. All right? Cat pack, a real cat pack. Caps and caps. And we get you an apple crisp. Oh, you thought 1 apple crisp was enough? Nah, let's go ahead and give you 2. Okay? It's not a Casey or Wes. It was I like cleaned them right before I started today. I'm picking stuff up that's dirty, I guess. Okay? So those 2, it is Zell sauce. It absolutely is. Okay? So there's your package along with the card. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make sure, Carrie, that you send in a reading and your address, and we'll get this out to you right away. Let's talk about Fortitude for 5 minutes total. Then I want to show you guys something. And we got 2 more big giveaways. It's going to include this. It's going to include this. Okay? Wait a minute. Before I do, I'm sitting here running the show like I'm supposed to be running the show. You guys run the show, not me. Do you want to hear more about Fortitude? Give me a few people that say, yeah, tell us a little more about Fortitude. What did you read and what did you want to tell us about Fortitude? What is Fortitude? Courage in adversity. Yeah, Bud, Tad, yes. Always willing to learn. Good job, Ben. Did you know this? So I'm thinking this morning, there's forts all around the United States, right? Army forts. That's where our encampments are. Our military stays at forts, right? Did you guys know that Marines never stay at a fort? I mean, we may go there and spend the night or something, but Marine bases are never called forts. They're called camps. Marines only have camps. And the Army has forts. Isn't that interesting? So if you hear the word Camp Pendleton, Camp Lejeune, those kind of, it's a Marine base. You hear Fort Ord, Fort something, you know that it's an Army base. Alicia wants to know why. A fort is an authorized permanent installation, while originally a camp was considered a temporary one. That is why most Army installations established during World War I and World War II were designated camps. With the large peacetime Army after World War II, the camps became forts. Prior to World War II, when the first Marine divisions were established, the Marine Corps was very small and served aboard ships and guarded naval installations on the land. So there were just Marine barracks at the bases, at naval installations along the east and west coast. With the authorization of the Marines' 1st Division, they required large divisional training and maneuvering areas. So Marine Corps camps were established on both coasts. And that's Camp Lejeune on the east coast and Camp Pendleton on the west coast. So that, I just thought that was interesting because forts, if our idea is fortitude, I thought it was interesting, first idea of a fort. When was the first fort ever made? Who was the first group of people to use forts? What are fortresses? There was all kinds of study that you could go, man, I was diving deep. I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like not even on fortitude anymore. I'm on the history of forts. It's absolutely fascinating. But backing up, to just talking about fortitude. See, forts are strong. Forts are a place we can go and experience security. We're almost Fort T here. We're very close to Fort T, in my opinion. This is not a temporary barracks. It's very close to a fort. It's a place you can go and feel a lot more secure than when you're not there. Patience and fortitude conquer all things. Fortitude. Fortitude. Patience pays off. Give it time. Don't move in hustlings or panics. Stay open and be willing to work. That's a key. Things will come around. Your outlook already attracts certain customers. Certain outcomes. Your outlook attracts the outcomes. Need I say that again? Your outlook attracts the outcome. Your outlook, it's all about how you choose to see things. Be careful what you speak over yourself. That's stuff that we say over ourselves. Your life will go where your words lead it. That's some heavy stuff. We could spend hours on that alone. Your life will go where your words lead it. Are you speaking words of goodness and kindness? Or strife and gossip? Or just, I feel terrible today. You're probably going to feel terrible today. That's so heavy. Makes me make sure everything I say today is going to be really good. It needs to be really good because I'm leading my life with what I'm going to say. I have to say nice things to everybody. I have to. I'm leading my life that way. I expect the return to be. I know that the harvest will come. And I keep my mind fertile for good. That's why I tell you you're beautiful today. Hello, doll. How can I be more kind today? With words. I love that. Give me a second. This is going to be St. Augustine. St. Augustine. So back in the day, Pops, of course, studied the old St. Augustine stuff, right? Amazing Catholic theologian. But listen to what he says about fortitude. And it's deep, and it's philosopher's stone stuff, okay? It's deep, and it's philosopher's stone. Write it on your philosophy stone. Fortitude is the disposition of the soul, meaning where your soul's located, how it's positioned right now, the disposition of my soul, which enables us. Now we're in a position where we're enabled to despise all inconveniences and the loss of things that are not in our power. What did he just say? You literally are at a place where you despise inconveniences. Yeah, that's like I despise these inconveniences and the loss of anything not in my power. Meaning if I can't control it, I don't care about it. I'm in such a position. My soul is so positioned. That's fortitude to St. Augustine. My soul is so positioned in its fort that I despise inconveniences and things that I can't control. If I can't control it, I despise it. Despise isn't necessarily a bad thing. Despise means get away from it. Leave it alone. Have nothing to do with it. Despise isn't hate. Despise is relief from. So how good is that, you guys? How good is that? You don't become completely free by just avoiding being a slave. You want to be completely free? Some people, as long as I'm not a slave, I must be free. No. You don't become completely free by just avoiding being a slave. You also need to avoid becoming a master. You only control you. There's no slavery there. And I'll kill it with this. There are 3 things in life you need. 3 things in life this guy tells us we need: fortitude, tenacity, and guts. I talked about leather balls yesterday. That's the guts part. That's the guts part. And you gotta have them. There are 3 things you need: fortitude, tenacity. I don't give up. I'm a bulldog. I got a bone in my mouth. Fortitude, courage. In the face of adversity, in the face of pain. Fortitude, tenacity, and guts. Fortitude to stand no matter what. Tenacity to stick with it. And guts to deal with whatever's in front of you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's do a couple of giveaways and get you kids going today. By the way, this isn't part of the quiz. Not a quiz. Now I'm going to make it a quiz. Go. What was the first official fort in the United States? First military installation called a fort. Go. First fort in the United States. First fort in the United States. Fort Bradley. Nope. Here we go. First fort in the United States. Fort Bragg. No. Fort Knox. No. Good guess. Fort Knox. William Henry Knox. McHenry. Close. Fort Banning. Fort Sumter. Hager bomb. Hagues. Fort Sumter was actually the first. They had others, but the United States military eventually recognized Fort Sumter in 1829. Okay, even though McHenry, World War of 1812 and all of that, it wasn't really an official fort. It was something that they called a fort, but it was a port. Anyways, Fort Sumter, 1829. And they get 1 million visitors a year. Hager, for you, my friend. Isn't that a neat one? Isn't that neat? And it's still there. Fort Sumter has some amazing history. Hagues, be impeccable with your word. I love this. Hague, would you please replace fear with love? The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are constantly being planted. When you're impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Much love to you, Higgs. Okay, inside of here, I think we did the same thing for you. We did an official caps pack. So there's actually some caps in there and some caps in there. Okay? All right? No, Jesse, I did your card. I did your card. And then here was, and then here's this. So that we got the double chips so you can enjoy it with a friend. And then here's this. Okay? Here we go. Terry, I am afraid we're going to run out of time on the map today. I'm afraid, because I want to do one more giveaway, and I don't want to run over every day here. But I will do the map tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I want to talk to you guys briefly before the final giveaway. Briefly. So we will end up like 2 minutes over. I want to ask you guys a question, because I want this, especially, congratulations, Hager. That's going to be a beautiful present for you. Listen, I have an idea. Okay, Wesley, we'll get you on the map. I have an idea. Here was my idea. To take advantage of the idea that IG, and I have that IG channel, which they're watching us on too. IG, we can go split screen. Okay? And I had an idea that maybe it would be neat. Let me just turn this off for a second. Can you imagine if one of you is on there? Okay, Jesse, then I'll get your card before we hang up here. Okay, I apologize to you. Somehow I missed it. Okay, I apologize to you completely. I thought I did because I'm looking at my list here, but we'll get it. Okay, so, but picture this. Picture my idea. And if you guys say, no, Pops, forget it, then I'll understand. But I'm thinking to myself, if one of you would volunteer to do your own reading, instead of Pops reading it, you do your own reading. What we would do is you would call into the IG channel and we would go split screen, and I'd spend maybe 3 or 4 minutes talking to you, just a minor interview, introduce yourself to us, make sure you look good for the picture, and then you do your reading, and I would have it on this camera here, okay? To where I'm down here, you're up here, you're doing the reading, but YouTube can also watch us do it. Okay, it's an idea. If somebody is interested in going split screen live and doing a reading, reach out to me, okay? I think it would be neat, right? You would literally be doing your reading split screen live, okay? And I don't think it would take that much. All you'd have to do is call in an IG. The way it works is you ask for an invitation to join live, and then we go split screen, okay? So I'll try anything twice, Nervous says, okay? We will be getting to Zoom soon, Mavis. I'm actually not that far away from exciting news, but I'm not going to talk about it yet. But does that sound like something somebody would be, it does. I'm getting enough reviews here. I'm getting enough people here to say, yeah, that would be something cool. Let's do one. Let's do one tomorrow. Let's do one tomorrow. I'm scared. I'm too scaredy cat, but I'd like to see someone else try it. Okay, which is fine. Of course, let anybody. How can you mess this up? All you're doing is reading something, right? Oh, Kim, please put clothes on. I agree with you on that one. Okay, but you're golden, so you would shine so brightly. From here down, it would be so shiny we wouldn't be able to tell in the first place. Okay, so don't worry about that. So, who's going first? Reach out to me on a DM. Now, I know what's going to happen is more people will volunteer, and that'll be wonderful. I'll have to pick one. We'll all understand. Let me pick one person, and let's try it tomorrow. Let's just try it. And if it's fun, we might try that as a daily segment. We might. I mean, that only takes 5 people a week to do a reading. Okay? And gosh darn it, it's not all about Pops. This is about all of us. I have the technology. I can make this happen. Okay? Do you guys like? Yeah, you guys already said you did. So we'll figure it out. We'll probably go live split screen for a few minutes tomorrow. And don't forget, I have the 2 IG channels and we have 3 phones here. So we can make this happen. All right? And we have Brock as a backup technician. Okay? I just want everybody more involved. I don't want it to always be Pops talking about Nerf guns. Okay? Jesus, Pops, you blew the whole day. Final giveaway. This, along with the box. This is going to go out. Okay? Let me look at my list. So, here's an odd category. Okay? I hope you guys are familiar with Marvel characters. Marvel characters, comic book characters. Oh, no, I can't do the final giveaway. I have to do Jesse. Jesse, here we go. Jesse, my spirit animal's an owl. My spirit animal's an owl. Jesse, here you go. Tell me when to stop, my friend. I am so sorry that I forgot you. I forgot you so bad I thought I did you. Get your Marvel information ready. Stop. Here we go. Some of you guys, I like presidents better. Okay. Here we go, Jess. Jess, you're an ace today. You're ace of swords. We've been seeing good aces here. There you go, Jess. There you go. What a pretty card, and I'm sorry that it took me so long. Thank you for still loving me, Jesse. Sammy, I do Sammy. Now that I'm thinking about it, did I do Sammy? Help me out, you guys. Now, I really don't remember if I did Sammy now or not. I think I just did the first one. Did I do Sammy? Is Sammy still here? Is Sammy saying, Pops didn't do me, I'm out? Sammy was son. See, Pops has got so much going on. Thank you, guys. Thanks for keeping. See why this is all of us doing this thing, not just me. I've got it all written down in front of me. Wes, Jesse, Sammy. I thought I did Jesse. I didn't. Final giveaway. Marvel characters. Marvel characters. This is a weird category. Top 10 strongest. Top 10 strongest Marvel characters. If you say Hulk, it's on the list, but that's not the one I picked. Okay? No Hulk. Top 10 strongest. Now I'm going to start reading them. Iron Man, Hulk, Catwoman, Hulk. Hulk, he's number 1 on the list, but I didn't pick him. Spider-Man, he's not even on the strong list. Okay? Hulk. Thor, great guess, he's on the list. Superman, Hulk, Ant-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, Ant-Man, Thor, the Thing, Side Attack, Iron Man, Superman, Captain Marvel, Ethan, win, Ethan, kill it, Ethan, I don't know that you won here before, Ethan, Captain Marvel. This is a weird list. I never thought of the strength of comic book characters. So there's some on here, you're going to be surprised, okay? Study your comic book characters. Tomorrow, 3 categories on Marvel comic book characters, so be prepared. Tomorrow, 3 questions on Marvel comic book characters, okay? That's a hint. So you guys already know I've found more Marvel. Whoa, what? The strongest, the smartest, the dumbest, the weakest, the richest, the poorest, okay? Who knew? Who knew there were such lists? Hulk, number 1. Thor, Galactus, Beyonder, Thanos, the one above all. Who is that? Franklin Richards, Odin, Captain Marvel, and Sentry. Okay, so you guys all got a hint tomorrow. Marvel characters. Ethan, be impeccable with your word. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your own self-love, Ethan. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others. And that will produce a like reaction. Much love, Pops. Okay. So, what else was in here? I'm sorry I messed it up with not having read Jesse's card. That's what got us behind here. Super Cat Pack. Super Cat Pack. And 2 Crispies. 2 Crispies to go. Okay? So we've got those. Really nice. And then tomorrow, we should even... Oh, excuse me, and this. And this, Ethan. And this. I'll have to put it together in a different box, but this is your package. Okay? Ethan, congratulations. Ethan, we need you to send us a reading and your address at Detroit_Mushlab so I can get that out to you. Okay? Can't forget the big choker, Benny. Are you guys happy I gave you a hint about tomorrow's categories? You're welcome, Ethan. Okay, he got the big boy, Nikki. Give me 5 people. Say thanks, Pops, for hinting about your categories tomorrow. Thank you. Say thank you, Pops. We're going to do some homework. Give me 5 people. Give me 5 people. Does Sammy have to send something? I don't know. Okay. No. Not saying thanks, Pops, but saying 5. Oh, thank you for the categories. Correct. Okay. Thank you, guys. Pops, peace, love, out. I'm out of here. I'm out. Thanks, you guys. You guys have your clues for tomorrow. Go do your homework. Marvel characters tomorrow. Weird categories about Marvel characters tomorrow. Okay? Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And, tomorrow morning, we'll do map, and we're going to do question and answer, and we'll try to do a split screen. Go live split screen with somebody. Okay? I think tomorrow should be fun. Live split screen, map. Let's get it done. Have a great day, you guys. Zozo and Nikki and Mavis, and it's all fake. And Greg, I started at the bottom of the list, so now you guys have to catch up with me. Mom's Munchies and Jesse and Amelia love you. And Carrie, have a beautiful day. Toys and RX and Marilyn, looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Jesus Christ, you were funny this morning. Greg Horn and Samuel and Miss Cat and Jesus and Ginger and Greg and Bridgie and JoJo and Greg and Bud and Greg. I probably scrolled past 1 million of you guys. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Pops, peace. Please be as kind to one another as you possibly can be. It'll plant seeds of goodness. I mean, our world can get so much kinder one person at a time here. Pops.